In question 6, the problem statement says that ABCD is a parallelogram. The circle through A, B and C intersects CD, produced if necessary at E. So let's draw a figure for this. So focus on the quadrilateral ABCD. It's a parallelogram with AB parallel to DC and AD parallel to BC. And we have drawn the circle passing through A, B and C. This circle does not pass through D, but it intersects CD at this point E. And we have joined A and E using this dotted line. So we have to show that AE is equal to AD. So this is what we have to show in this question. And basically to show that AE is equal to AD, we will show that the angles opposite these sides, so the angle opposite AE in triangle ADE, this angle, and the angle opposite AD, which is this angle, we will show that these two angles are equal, because then we can claim that the sides opposite these angles, or AE and AD, are also equal. Now the logic to show that these two angles are equal is actually really straightforward. So if you take, let's say, the angle at D, if this is x degrees, then the angle at B, this angle here, should also be x degrees, because these are opposite angles in a parallelogram which we know are equal. Now if this is x degrees, then what can you say about this angle here, the angle inside ABCE at the vertex E? This angle will be 180 degrees minus x degrees, because this angle and this angle, they form a pair of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral, so they must be supplementary. So if this angle is x, then this must be 180 minus x. Finally, if this is 180 minus x, then what is this angle? Well, these two angles, angle CEA and angle DEA, they form a linear pair of angles. So if this is 180 minus x, then this must also be equal to x. And so the angle at E and the angle at D inside triangle ADE, these two angles are equal. So once again, let's recap the logic. So we took the angle at D as x, which means the angle at B is also x, which means the angle opposite B in quadrilateral ABCE is 180 minus x, which finally means that the outside angle at E is x. So triangle ADE has two base angles equal, and hence AE and AD are equal. So let's write out the steps of this reasoning. So we have, let's first write the fact that the angle at B is equal to the angle at D. So we have angle ABC is equal to angle D, because these two angles are opposite angles in a parallelogram. Also, angle ABC, this angle, plus angle AEC, which is this angle here, angle AEC, these two angles sum to 180 degrees. So angle ABC plus angle AEC is equal to 180 degrees, which means that I can write angle AEC as 180 degrees minus angle ABC. And finally, I can make use of the fact that angle AEC and angle AED, this angle, these two form a linear pair of angles. So angle AED is 180 degrees minus angle AEC, but angle AEC is 180 minus ABC. So we have 180 degrees minus, instead of AEC, I can write 180 minus angle ABC. So this gives me 180 cancels out and we'll be left with angle ABC. And finally, angle ABC is equal to angle D. So from in the last step, I have angle AED is equal to angle D. So what we have basically done is shown that angle AED, this angle, is equal to angle D, and this means that the sides opposite these angles must be equal. So the side opposite angle AED in triangle ADE is AD, and the side opposite angle D in triangle ADE is AE. So AD is equal to AE, which is what we had to prove. So this completes question 6. To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.